how Nigerians are mocking TB Joshua for his fake prophecy. I think people would wait because there is still time and the day has not ended. I think every man of God hears from God, and it will be a sin for him to hear from God and not speak up. Now, there is a way bigger sin in you, not hearing and then begins to speak like you heard from God. God will defend himself and back up what he says with evidence which he said in his words. Deuteronomy 18 verse 20 to 22 says, "But the prophet who presumes to speak a word in my name that I have not commanded him to speak, or who speaks in my name of other gods, that same prophet will die. And if you say in your heart, how may we know the word that the Lord has not spoken? When a prophet speaks in the name of the Lord, if the word does not come to pass or come true, this is a word that the Lord has not spoken. The prophet has spoken it. You need to be afraid of him." Jeremiah 23 verse 16. "Thus says the Lord of hosts, do not listen to the words of the prophecy who prophesy to you, filling you with vain hopes. They speak visions of their own minds, not from the mouth of the Lord." Imagine what some men of God do in order for the congregations of people to believe in them. They say what Jesus, the God, did not tell them to do. They will tell you God says, God said that, God said. Why God did not say? The Bible says, "Whosoever that says, I say," or "I did not say," or "I say, you did not say," the person will die. That is what the Bible has said. The drum-best, gullible people are the ones to wake up. They claim to hail people. Where are they now? Let them hail one, just one COVID-19 patient. They should not criticize this man of God. They should not criticize him. We don't know if really God spoke with him concerning the disappearance of this COVID-19 this month. Let's watch and see. Today is still fresh. And time is still going. I wish this coronavirus would just wipe away all the bad ones, all the people that are wishing Nigeria, that are wishing Nigerian backwardness, that does not want Nigeria to go, or does not want Biafran to gain its independence. Sorry for that. That is it. But not for life. We are not trying to condemn or wishing anybody bad. But with the way they are treating us in this country, you need to pray to God that God should, in his mercy, take vengeance. Not telling God to kill them, or they should be killed or something. It's only God that can judge. It's only God. God has finally exposed people that says no God, and finally exposed those that says there's God. And when God speaks to them, they will turn things around. They will twist what God said. Meanwhile, God said a different thing entirely. So it's now left for us to believe his prophecy or not. So I know that God, if God truly told him what he said about Biafran, then let us watch and see. Today is still fresh and there's still time. So let us please not jump into conclusions yet. I know that 99% of people insulting Biafra, insulting Prophet TB Joshua hasn't listened to what he prophesied, not to talk of interpreting what is said correctly. No matter, or no wonder many end up their life in partaking in other men's sins. Through prophecy, boldly declares that, or declares what God shows them, and back it up with signs. Therefore, the declaration comes with signs. Since he said that before the end of this year, Biafra will gain its independence, let's see and watch what will happen. Let's see and watch what will happen. He has said so many prophecy, has given so many prophecy about this politics, about politicians and others, which some of them came to pass. And we don't know if this will come to pass. And I pray that with this news given to us by TB Joshua, with this prophecy given to us by TB Joshua, it will come to pass. There's nothing God cannot do. If really God said it, there's nothing God cannot do. It's God that answers prayers, no matter what. All you need to do is to focus and be patient and always trust in the Lord, your God. That is it. So, true prophets boldly declares what God shows them and back it up with signs. Therefore, their declarations comes with signs. This especially happens when TB Joshua prophesied the end of coronavirus starting from Wuhan in China. As a sign from God, he announced that the epicenter of the virus, Wuhan, and locations that the world over shall witness unexpected rainfall on that day. Subsequently, it rained heavily in Wuhan and cities across the world against the weather forecast and the rain predictions for 4 days. Some days after, China closed down all its special emergency centers in Wuhan in celebration of an end to coronavirus in the city. If a production factory shuts down, its products will naturally cease from circulation. This is exactly what has happened with the prophecies of TB Joshua and Wuhan, the epicenter of virus. So I wonder why all the noise about this prophecy from haters and blind critics. They shouldn't have doubted. They should know that this today is 27, quite fine. But we don't know what will happen. Then there's nothing God cannot do. God can just do something just for 1 minute, 1 second. That is it. He wants to know if we really believe or not. That is it. Unbelief generations, they don't understand prophecy. Today is only 27th, and people are condemning TB Joshua. That means from 27, we'll begin to see the manifestation. Condemn him not. Let's not condemn this man of God. We don't know who is saying the truth or not. We don't know who is serving the true living God. So we should not judge, so that we will also not be judged. That's what the Bible says. Let vengeance be for God. Let vengeance be left to God, not human beings revenging. Judge not, so that you shall not be judged. The same measures you use will be used against you. So let's be careful of the way we talk. Let's watch our hands, and let's put our hands and watch what will happen from now till the end of today, being the 27th of March 2020. So viewers, what is your take on this? If you have any comments, contributions, or any suggestion at all, don't hesitate to drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish any new video. And don't forget, like and share this news as well. Let people know what is going on in the